Hello everyone, our group is the group C, and today we are to talk about about the ICL graduate business school. And my name is Kai, and my student ID number is 10488. And those two is my group members is Marsh and Peter.
My name is Peter, and ID number 107431.
My name is Marshall. My student ID is 10292. Okay, let's team.
Yeah, and in contents we will to include about 10 things to share with you. The first one talking about like the SL graduate business school's background, and the other one for the management labels to the ICL, and also the next one the organization structure of the ICL. Number 4 is the transformation process model. Number 5 is improved process output activities of the ICL by applying the transformation model. Number 6 is we are talking about the operation challenge, and the 4 operation challenge, and also with the 4 challenge from the following and the 4 challenge made. Yeah, and the next one we're talking about negotiation and positive influencing skills, like the problem solving, the decision making skills, and the positive workplace culture and activity engagement. And the next one, the last one will be the conclusion. Yeah, and this one part for Peter. Peter, please.
I want to introduce this PowerPoint. This PowerPoint is covered about the input, process, output in ICL-GBS, and this objective operation we need to make sure that it's achievable. So the operation management should make sure the staff day to day must be efficient, so that can make better. And additional in this point we have the negotiation and about the introduction and influence possible influence skills. That's in this report, influence.
Okay, thank you, Peter. And now this my part is talking about the SL graduate business school background. The first one, the SL graduate business school is a private school, and also it was launched in 2002 years. And also it transformed into the one of the international language schools in the 2007, the 7 years. And in this school, they is committed to helping the students to achieve what kind of levels of the certificates from different fields. For example, in this school, you can to learn how to learn the teaching, earlier childhood education, like kind of skill, and also you can to learn about travel some of the skills information, and another one that you can to learn all of kind of the business from level 5 to level 9. Yeah, and the last one, the schools will to provide a service to the graduates. That service name called Pathway Service. Yeah, and now I'm going to show the graph to show you what kind of what kind of service they are. Please. Yeah, and the next group is to show you that's all of the service looks like. So like they have the two big parts. One for the business, another one for the IT. And then in this process, the students will have the three options. Can choose the first one like continue studying, the another one is about the employment, and the other one like the return home. Yes, again you can see that. And now for Peter part.
Many
Peter.
tell about the management level about the ICLGS. So there are three types of management level. There are top level, it's chairman of her business as the body. Yeah. So I know he is educate a lot of subject and focus on the sales and marketing for the 30 years. And another one is Shirley Huang. So these two are the top level, and the second level is management level. It's include the IT department and other management like the reception and others. And third one is the supervisor level. It's in the teachers and some professor and some lecturer. It's a teacher to teach in the class.
Organization structure describes the roles and responsibilities of the organization to achieve their goals. For ICLGS, there are four main departments in ICLGS. First one, HR department. Second one, financial department, and third one is marketing department, and last one is operation department. HR department is responsible for hiring staff, training staff, or staff performance review, staff benefit, and organization policies and rules. Financial department is responsible for student fees and cost of school like rent and utilities, and salary payment for employees and school budget and keep the financial statement. Marketing department is responsible for the school promotion to the potential student and introducing the ICL school to new student and recruit a new student and help them with the student visa. And that one is take the student to the school class. And operation department is responsible for the student attendance check and activities in the school like some festival activities, and help students face the problem in the life, and improve the learning environment. And last one is help students participate in the online class because during the COVID-19. Next one is the transformation process model. Organization products the goods and or service through transformation process model. It's include the input, process, and output. They turn the unfinished goods or service into the finished goods. Like this example in SEO, graduates is.
Okay, thank you much. And now in this part is we are talking about like the input. Like I asked Marchison, so there's a lot of example, but in the main point for the input, is that the executives of the SL graduate business school, they want to they want because they want to achieve they want to make sure the operation the activity can be implemented suitably, and also they want to achieve the goal successfully in the future. So they will make the plan and follow it step by step. So the first step is like the cultivate. The cultivate means like the ICL school, they will cultivate a lot of the outstanding students for society in New Zealand. Is by increasing the teaching quality in the increase the teaching quality in school. And another one is like the monitor. Yeah, monitor is mean like the school still also will observe and monitor the students the attendance and also the health conditions in the school. And another one like security. Yeah, school will provide the security to protect the students, employees, and the teachers their life. Yeah.
Here is the process of how the output activity of SL. So SL provide the NAVD service level to the students. So need to finish their class, and so you can get this and also provide some program like the grade academic commitments with convenience of general principles and professional standards. So the process is teacher teaching the class, and student can learn from the lecture about the business and some marketing and sales, accounting.
Okay, the output of SL graduates business school is as a graduate. And when the student graduates, SL school will help graduates to find a job or help them to have a further study in Mason University or Auckland University. And some international students, when they graduate, they want to go return to the home country. This is our PPT will focus on the output of the challenging in SEO.
Thank you very much. And like that much said, so for this part we are going to talk about like the operation challenge for like the output in the ICL. So in this one, like supply chain challenge, in the supply chain challenge there will be like 3 parts. The first part is about the New Zealand imagination. Why we say that imagination will be the challenge? This is because the most graduates they want to apply the work visa after after school. But in the New Zealand imagination, they have to decide whether to grant them work visa based on their attendance, their final result, and also they will ask how the condition the student in the school. Yeah, so that would be the challenge. The next one will be named called NZQA. Yeah, NZQA, and the whole name is New Zealand Qualification Authority. Yeah, so it's a really important for every student who study in the ICL. but for this challenge, it mean like there can be some students they won't get the certificate with this NCQA. Yeah. And the next one, the challenge about like the University of Macy and the AUT. Because we also know that ICL graduate schools have the partnership with them. So the slight challenge for this one, like the students maybe cannot get the offers from this Macy or AUT. Yeah, so that's a big challenge. So for that challenge, they have the like the knowledge. The technology is like interrogated supply chain. So in this, so for this one, it can be the system. It can be the system. The mostly the company they use it to know to get all of the information with the internal and external stakeholders by planning implementations and also manages the whole the product's lifetime. However, in the ICL school, they can use it to get all of the information about the students and also about the school's imagination and the NCQA. They can get all of the information about that. So they will and with that they can to justify themselves to improve the school and also to give the students more service like that. Yeah. Very much.
This part is a capacity challenge of ICL-GS. In the output stage, every year ICL school needs to hold the graduate ceremony for graduates. And at the graduation ceremony, ICL school needs to prepare the chairs, or space, or uniforms to graduates. So SEL GBS needs to consider if there enough space or enough tables to providing to students, and also school need to provide enough job opportunities to graduates, and last one is school need to pending the graduation certificates for each graduate. This is all about the capacity challenging, because if there are 100 more graduates in SL school in this year, maybe SL school need to prepare more resources for these graduates. And how to solve this problem is that SL school can predict the number of graduates. Like if there are 100 more graduates than the last year, SL school need to prepare sufficient tables on uniform, chairs, and space to the graduates. And if there are not enough space for graduates in the indoors in the school, SL school can organize the activities outdoor the school.
Yeah, here is the facility layout and the facility layout challenge. So in ICL, there are some challenge. So in COVID-19, we meet the lack of the table and chair to help students to graduate from the school. Maybe there are lack of the cameras and stage and screen. So for the virus, so we need to need to order for the lecture before students graduate to make sure that things are enough for students. So another thing is to write the CV. That's many students graduate, they want to find a job and they need to write a very good resume to reach out to themselves to the employer. So writing a good CV is we should write the education level and the work experience and don't late for your interview. That's very important things. Another thing is employment skill workshop. So today the education and means they efficiently verify your work as success. New technology should require soft skill, the communication and teamwork and problem solving. That's all the important things. Here is the technique of the facility challenge management. So first, I said before, we need to contract the factory to pre-order some facilities, make sure that not sold out, that's enough for students graduate. The second one is I choose CV to introduce yourself. It's a very good chance to introduce yourself. And you should show all your habits and some your interests to your employer so they can know about you much more.
Okay, so in this challenge about qualitative challenge, the first one is be like the University of Minnesota or AUP, but they might not get an offer due to their request being not enough. Yeah, that's a very straight enough the things really happened in this school. So it means like the students, if they have not good quality, so they couldn't to be the continue study like the students to get the student educational certificate. Yeah, and the next one is like the graduates will not easily find a job in the local company in New Zealand. Yeah, it's absolutely really the main question for all of the graduates, because some graduates they want to find a job after school, but in all of companies they will choose the best one from all the participants. So this is because there is much competitive pressure in the workplace, in the local company and in New Zealand. So for this challenge, they have one technique can be used, like total quality management, is the TQM. Yeah, and the function of the TQM is to assist the company to maintain the high quality of work. So for the SAL, it can be used as well.
This one is negotiation and positive influence skills. Negotiation is a process of communication, persuasion, compromise, and cooperation. And through the positive influence skills, the negotiators can maximize their benefits. For example, in SLGBS, during the COVID-19, students studying on the online class, and some teachers and students complain that they want to go back to school because the online class education of online class is lower than face-to-face teaching. So the top management of SL school need to negotiation with that pressure when they open the classroom, and some managers want to they open the classroom as soon as possible, and some managers want to they open the classroom after New Year holiday, or some management think that the current situation is not it's unstable, so they don't want to reopen the classroom. After the negotiations, the managers make the best decision to reopen the classroom after New Year holiday, so that students and teachers can study in a better learning environment. Next one.
Here's the problem solving and decision making skill about SL. So I think our basic problem is about the virus. There are different class. We should make the decision to move the class on the Zoom, the online class. So that's a problem, but we still have some other problem like we can't have a test online, and it's not very efficiency to teach class online. So maybe teacher cannot see the student's face. So that's all the problem still facing. So maybe we can follow the government's policy as we can. We can wear the mask in the school and make sure our distance not too close. That can be much as possible to make sure students' health and have good, have high quality education in the school.
Yes, and for this part, like the positive workplace culture and thing. For the workplace culture, we know a good workplace culture can experience the people to motivate working in the workplace. In the SL graduate business school, the workplace culture can be the motivate the culture. So it's main like the culture can be the stable and kind, love, and friendly to help each other between the students. And also the SL's the workplace culture in SL, they can to help them to achieve the goals successfully in future. And the next one like about the team engagement. So for this one, it's like the better teamwork can to improve the efficiency of work in the team. So also in the SL, so the team is in SL, the teamwork is can be help or support to support the manager to achieve their goal, the most point achieved. Yeah.
Okay, concluding. SLGBS is an educational service organization. all its service revolve around the student, and all staff should therefore all staff should improve their professional skills to provide a high quality of education to students, and manager should ensure that all staff who are well trained and enable they to perform better in the school input, output, and process. The output of SL school is graduates, and it's crucial that SL school provide graduates with efficient service, like for example, providing the job opportunity to graduates, and or providing the further studying opportunities for graduates, and that's why if the international student graduates want to return to home country, they can be part of their actual educational experience.
Thank you for listening. And is there any question?
Good, thank you. Okay, we'll see, Kai, initially started with Kai, introduction and table content, good. Peter, you have an introduction, I think more spelling. Can you see the slide? Spelling, Peter one. Introduction, is that introduction?
Yep.
So more spelling, okay? Introduction.
Alright.
Detailed information has been provided by Kai in regard to the background, good background. However, your pathway solution, you got good diagram, but this is for the output, is that right, Kai?
Yeah, for the output.
So you focus, it has to be the pathway services for output, okay?
Yeah.
So this is good diagram, but you should have made sure that this output stays, output, Okay, good. Then Peter, management level. Okay, you got A top level, so B it should be the middle level, okay? C should be the lower level. However, B management level should be executive, not sparing also. Executives, there's a spelling, just be careful. So perhaps A, B, C, you should indicate A top, you did indicator, A top level management, B is a middle level management, C is the lower level management, okay, good, After that, a good, Max done a good job for the organization structure. Identify the responsibility, everything, and also to be followed by the transformation model. Good. I can't cover the input process and output activity. So perhaps like input Kai cover input process Peter. So Peter, perhaps the process you could have indicated the XZDB level 5, level 6, the one level. So could have indicated the level, Okay, so there's next output activity. Okay, good. Then after that will be the operational challenge. However, your group focus on the output stages. Output stage, good. Supply chain time, capacity next, facility challenge by who is that? Peter. Peter again. Facility, not the factory. Where do you put the facility? Another one.
Facility.
This one. This one. Graduation to be happening at the hall. Yeah, graduation hall, not the factory, graduation hall. Yeah, hall. Okay, just be careful. And also, good job done by 43 talent card. Yeah, and good. Negative, the one the negotiation skill group. Example be given, yeah, in regards to the online classes, and also Peter the problem solving. Jerry, what are you doing? Problem solving COVID-19. Okay, good. At least reducing the pandemic, and also finally positive workplace culture covered by Carl with the example. And next conclusion. Okay, good.